Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you how to make this delicious rice noodle salad. It has vermicelli noodles and Vietnamese turkey meatballs. It is to die for. It is excellent for weeknight dinners, and I just love to make this because it's somewhat healthy. I mean, it's turkey meatballs with vermicelli and vegetables. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to make this, so let's go ahead and get started. So to start, in a bowl you're going to want to add a pound of ground turkey. You can also use ground chicken if you like, but I prefer turkey, so I'm going to use that. And this is 85% lean, 15% fat. Next, you're gonna wanna add 1/4 cup of minced onion, and then also 4 cloves of crushed garlic, 1 teaspoon of sugar, 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. Next, you're gonna add 2 tablespoons of fish sauce. Most grocery stores carry fish sauce in the international aisle. If not, if you have a local Asian market, you can try there. So next, you're gonna go ahead and add a generous amount of black pepper. I like black pepper, so I'm gonna add a lot. All right. And then also, just to reinforce that garlic flavor, I'm gonna go ahead and add some garlic powder. I'm also gonna sprinkle in a little bit of onion powder as well. Next, I'm gonna use this McCormick Asian Perfect Pinch seasoning. If you can't find this at your local grocery store, basically the ingredients are garlic, chili powder, ginger, sesame seeds, sea salt, onion, and green onions. So it's just basically everything that's in here. The only thing is different is that ginger, which I don't have in here. So I'm gonna add just about a teaspoon, probably less, about 1/4 teaspoon of that in here. And now you're just gonna go ahead and give it a mix, get everything incorporated into the meatballs. If you want, you can go ahead and get your hands in here. I prefer not to. I'm just gonna try to mix it with this spoon. Now, in case you're wondering why I didn't add any salt, that's because the fish sauce is already very salty, so you really don't need to add any more to it. And then also we're gonna be using a fish sauce, a chili fish sauce actually, to pour over it. So that's why I'm not adding any additional salt to this, because you don't want it to end up being too salty. So now get a skillet nice and hot. I have it on about medium heat, and I'm gonna put in about a tablespoon of olive oil into the pan just to help it not stick. And what I'm gonna use is a little scooper like this so that they're all perfectly sized. And go ahead and place it into your pan. And this way they cook all evenly. You don't have to worry about them being different sizes and cooking different times. So the meatballs have been cooking for about 10 minutes now. I'm just going around and making sure that I'm flipping them. It smells so good right now in my house. So I'm gonna go ahead and let them brown for another 5 minutes or so. And then I will go ahead and turn the heat off and put a lid on it. And just to make sure that everything gets cooked fully inside. So now moving on to the sauce, you're gonna start by adding 1/4 cup to a bowl, or I'm just gonna go ahead and use my measuring cup since I've already measured the water out. Might as well just use one dish instead of having to make a whole mess in my kitchen. And then I'm gonna add the juice of 2 limes. Then add 2 tablespoons of fish sauce, 2 teaspoons of rice vinegar, 1 tablespoon of granulated sugar, 1 clove of minced garlic, and 1/2 tablespoon of chili garlic sauce. Now you're just going to go ahead and mix all of this together and just keep mixing until the sugar dissolves. Now that the sugar is dissolved, go ahead and place this in the refrigerator until you're ready to eat. So next we're going to do the vermicelli, which is the actual noodle part of the dish. And this is called rice vermicelli. You can pretty much find this at any grocery store. If you need to go to an Asian market, you could. I'm going to use about 3 of these little portions of noodles for each bowl, depending on how big it gets. I'm going to see, but I'm thinking about 3 is going to be enough. So what you're going to do is go ahead and place it into boiling water for about 3 minutes. Then you're going to take it out, put it into a strainer, pour cold water over it just so it can stop the cooking process, and then you just go ahead and serve it into a bowl, and we're going to go ahead and assemble everything afterwards. So go ahead and time it for 3 minutes. Now we're gonna go ahead and strain the vermicelli and then rinse it with cold water. Now to assemble the vermicelli bowl, you're gonna start with a little bit of lettuce in the bottom of the bowl, and then grab some of the vermicelli noodles, as much as you want. Top it with some cucumber and some julienne cut carrots, some cilantro, and then our delicious meatballs that taste so delicious. I already tried one, I couldn't resist. They are so good. And lastly, top it with the fish sauce that we made earlier, and just add as much as you like. So here's the finished product. So delicious. My rice noodle salad with Vietnamese turkey meatballs. It is delicious, healthy, doesn't take much time at all. So if you guys try this recipe, or if you have tried it before or have any suggestions on how to make this even more delicious, leave it in the comment section below. Don't forget to thumbs up this video and subscribe. And if you have any suggestions on any future recipe videos you'd like for me to do, leave it in the comment section, and I will see you guys later. Bye.